give quite an interview, Dr. Ramsey.
Well, what can I say? I was happy to make the announcement. Cooper claims sole responsibility for general homicide killings. Played right into our hands. We could have written the story ourselves.
We did. Just took a little bit getting him to say the right words.
What was the name of the cellmate we threatened him with? Pitbull?
No, I kind of liked it when you were loosening his restraints and saying you're going to yell for the guard that he was escaping.
Okay, so Cooper takes the rap for Julie. Now, how fast do we get her out of Ferncliff?
Well, don't blink, or you might miss it.
Dr. Locke, 5032. Dr. Rachel Locke, 5032.
This is Dr. Locke? She what? Yeah, I'll be right there.
Trouble?
That was Ferncliff. Julie is throwing a fit, screaming about her baby.
You mean a pillow?
A pillow named Christina.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
All right. Well, then if X is 3, Z can't be 2. Oh, Victor, why did you make this code so hard?
Good morning, Agent Lambert. Any luck cracking those codes?
Well, I thought I was getting pretty lucky. I had meet me at Blixo-Pulldorf.
Well, at least that makes sense. This doesn't. Picked this up when I went into town.
What? Greg Cooper has confessed to the general homicide murders.
Keep reading.
This is good news, which could, according to Dr. Julie Devlin's fiance, Dr. Chris Ramsey, pave the way for her early release. Are you kidding me? They would let a serial killer go free because some maniac says she's innocent?
Legally, Cooper is sane. Which means if he confesses his guilt, the court has to take him seriously.
Do you?
I don't know what to believe. Except that Cooper's a manipulator.
Yeah, well, so is Julie.
I'd go along with that.
And what Chris has to do with all this being in the middle, I have no idea.
The smell of money. Relax. The police are due here to investigate the break-in.
Right, that's right.
Mark. Julie, why don't you just sit down?
My baby is gone, and I don't know where she is. Oh, I have to get out of here.
We're working on that.
No, you're not. You just tell me you are so that I'll keep hoping.
Julie, we are making progress. Haven't you seen the morning paper?
Oh. Greg Cooper takes the blame. So what? We still need a jury of 12 people to believe him, and who knows when or if that'll even happen.
Come on, there's no need to panic, Julie.
Stop patronizing me. I want to see my baby.
Can we talk about this baby?
Oh, don't go all shrinky on me. I really do have a child.
You mean a pillow child, right?
A fantasy that you needed to comfort you when you were desperate, but you don't need that anymore, Julie.
Let me set you straight, Doc. I gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. Dr. Chris was there. He delivered her, but then he messed up and Christina fell into the hands of Scott Baldwin and Lucy Coe.
Christina. The baby who was abandoned that they've been talking about on TV.
Oh. Tell her, Chris.
Obviously, she's confusing television with reality.
The cord was around her neck. You saved her life. Did I see that on TV?
You know, maybe if I could speak to her alone for a few minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fine. I'll wait outside.
Why didn't you back me up?
We have a plan to get you out of here. All you're doing is screwing it up.
Yeah, but your plan? It's taken way too long. My baby is growing up without me.
Your baby is fine for now.
But Chris, she is learning to love Scott and Lucy.
But not the way she's going to love you once you're reunited with her. Christina is yours, Julie. Nothing can change that, and we will get you out of here.
You see, that's easy for you to say. It's not your kid on the line.
Hey, I held her before you did, remember? I felt her little heart beating. I remember thinking to myself, you know, if we could just protect her. Here was all the promise in the whole world, right here in my arms.
You were a little in awe of Christina.
And so were you. That was the moment that I realized what a wonderful mother you could be.
If I didn't think this was a snow job, I might even believe you love Christina.
Well, I'm a professional. You know, I love every baby I deliver. Especially one whose mommies is going to make me a wealthy man someday.
Oh, yeah, but you don't get your money, and I don't get my baby. If I veer off the course we've set, is that what you're trying to say to me?
Julie, we are so close. And we're doing it all legally. This is the best way to get Christina back. I mean it. I wouldn't lie about something this important to you. To both of us.
Okay. I'll try to be patient while you get me out of here.
Good. Now, for starters, Dr. Locke would really like to hear that this me and my baby stuff...
Yeah, was an unfortunate relapse. I'll tell her. And we'll see if she buys it. Well, the only thing I could find in the cupboard was this canned chicken soup.
I don't think he'll be able to keep it down.
Is he that weak?
His vitals are strong, but it's been God knows how long since he took his medication.
I still can't believe he's here, alive.
When I think of the last time I saw him, lying on that slab in the morgue.
Yes, but even then, you refused to believe he was really gone.
I wonder if that's where my visions were coming from. That voice in my head that kept saying, your father is not dead.
We should have trusted those visions instead of those false memories that were implanted in our brains.
Victor? Victor, what? You're what?
Victor, it's Eve. Are you in any pain?
Victor, the rope burns on your wrist. Did someone tie you up?
You couldn't possibly have made this trip by yourself. Did Mr. Zorin bring you here?
No, yes,
All right, Victor, listen to me. The porphyria does that to you. All the words get locked up inside. But you've been able to break through that before, and you need to do that now. You need to tell me what happened so I can protect you.
And me too, Victor. Kevin and I want you to be safe. We want you back where you belong, home. We miss your accordion playing.
Victor, someone let you get sick. You need to tell us who it was and why.
Anything you can do to help us, Victor. Anything. We can't remember.
no. You're not supposed to remember. You're not supposed to remember.
I just thought I'd check in, see how you were doing.
We have everything under control, right?
I'm feeling better. Really. And the story that you had about the baby? There isn't any baby. Period. Then why did you say there was? It was all an act. A way out of here.
This place is really starting to get to me.
You don't know what it's like in here, Dr. Locke. You can't see the sky because the bars on the window and the walls start to lean in. And the really crazy people in here, they speak to themselves out loud or scream at the air. Last night, a woman pounded her head against the wall all night. Oh, so you felt compelled to do something for immediate action?
Julie figured if she could convince everyone that she actually gave birth and sounded pathetic enough, they would release her.
After all, what could be more pitiful than a mother who's lost her baby? I know, when I say it out loud, it sounds dumb. Worse. It's counterproductive. Scott Baldwin and Lucy Cohn, they have a lot of influence in this town, Julie. And if they think that Christina, the baby that they're trying to adopt, is yours... Yeah, I guess there'd be hell to pay. Worse than that. They'd pull out all the stops to keep you in here forever.
Well, she made a mistake. Maybe we could just leave it at that.
You know what? I need to hear that from her. I made a mistake. But an honest one. Sometimes I do feel like I've lost something irreplaceable. What you've lost is the sense of who you really are. You don't even know anymore. A bright, loving woman who's going to make a wonderful mother someday. You really believe that?
Maybe we could have it printed up on T-shirts. Would you do that?
I'll do one better than that. I'll repeat what I just said word for word in court once Julie's competency hearing convenes. When will that be? Soon, provided I don't have to keep coming in and putting out these little fires that you start. I said I was sorry. You know what, Julie? We work as a team here, or we don't work at all. Okay? We have one goal. And that's what's best for you, with one captain. Me. I know. I know, you're right. Well, then I say when we make a move and what that move is going to be.
She understands.
Just be quick about it. If I have to stay in this place much longer, I really will lose my mind. I don't intend to let that happen. Come on, we need to go. Thanks for coming. And, for talking some sense into me. Yeah, well, you just try to keep your spirits up. Yeah.
And your mouth shut.
Kevin's upstairs putting some clean sheets on the bed in case you want to take a nap. What a guy, huh?
You know, Victor, Kevin really loves you a lot. So do I. We were both scared, so scared when we thought you were dead. Well, I thought you were dead. Kevin never gave up hope. Victor? What is it? What are you looking at, Victor?
What is it? The piece of paper here on the coffee table? These codes? Is this what you want, Victor? This? Here.
Did he say anything?
No, he didn't, but he pointed to these codes that were on the coffee table.
Well, that's good. That means he's becoming more aware. Victor,
Okay.
do you want to look at these pages?
Javier, go. Go. You got to escape. You both.
Is he telling us?
Run, do not walk. Go. Collect $200. You got to escape. There's no future.
Victor, I don't understand.
That little boy, that boy,
You mean the boy in my novel?
I'll make the sacrifice, but you're in danger, Mark. You and Eve both. If you don't escape, if you remember,
Remember what?
you'll never be together again.
Victor, why not?
A big snake, cobra.
Cobra. Does that name sound familiar to you, Cobra?
I can't remember from where, though.
Victor, who or what is the Cobra?
Cobra.
Does it have anything to do with why I was kidnapped?
You led Kevin to you by thinking about him, but you can never, ever do that again. Ever.
He's really
ever.
starting
You
to get
lead him into great danger. Both of you caught.
Victor?
No questions. No more questions.
Victor, why not?
You'll lose Eve forever.
know.
When the entire town seeks revenge.
We've got to make that witch pay.
I can't wait to see Dorian lose every last thing she has.
Dorian is going to pay for killing Megan.
It's payback time.
I just want Dorian to suffer. People pay for their sins.
Who are you? Why are you doing this to me?
The Haunting of Dorian. One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
You've been awfully quiet since we left Ferncliff.
Have I?
Any particular reason why?
No, that place just tends to wear me out.
Well, you spent a lot of energy today on Julie.
Don't want her ruining everything.
We're okay on that front. For now, thanks to you. You did a great job turning her around.
Julie just needed someone who could reach her. I was there.
You did more than reach her. You connected with her, and that's invaluable to us. Especially with the roller coaster ride we're going to be on for the next few months.
Yeah, well, at least we have the press on our side. You know, innocent woman locked up in a snake pit. That's an angle that'll sell a lot of newspapers.
Yeah, but the DA is going to come after us with everything he's got when we go to court. Not to mention the victims' families that are going to come forward. That could turn the press against us.
That's a lot for Julie to handle.
Which is why you need to be there. To steady her, to keep her on track.
I'm not going anywhere.
You really are committed to this.
Got a lot riding on it.
Well, then let's just hope that Greg Cooper sticks to his confession.
You don't think he's going to back out now, do you?
Well, it's hard to tell with anyone as pathological as Cooper. He could get on the stand and recant his entire admission of guilt.
But you think he's playing with our heads like he did with Julie? You know, when I think about all she went through because of him.
Yeah, but you know what, Chris? She didn't shatter. No matter how hard he tried to control her, to break her will, she fought. And she's still fighting, and that's what we have to build on.
You seemed surprised when I was so sympathetic toward Julian. Now listen to you.
Yeah, well, I'm very passionate about my patients.
Deep down, you think she's innocent or guilty?
Those are legal words. And they don't apply here.
Then what does?
What's really inside Julie's mind. And the more I get to know it, the more intrigued I am. Mommy's advice, Christina. God helps those who help themselves. So we better not count on Dr. Lockett, Chris. You see, whatever they say, all they care about is them. Not me. The real A-team is you and me, honey. And Mommy is the captain. Hi, Scott. It's Julie Devlin. I know you're out of town, but when you get back, could you please come and see me? I need to speak to you about Christina. It's very important. Well, did you get him to sleep?
As soon as his head hit the pillow. He's so worn out, I think we should just let him have a nap before we take him back to Port Charles.
Well, that's your call, but the sooner we get him back on his medication...
I know. Was that the police on the phone?
Yes, I called them and told them not to come by, that it was actually Victor that opened the house, and it wasn't a break-in.
Oh, my gosh, I need to call Mary.
I did that, too. I left a message on her answer machine telling her to give us a buzz, that we have amazing news.
We also have a million questions.
None that have been answered.
If I got one thing from Victor, we know this much. That you were definitely kidnapped in Rome. And then we were both reprogrammed.
Or at least put through the rinse cycle so we wouldn't remember anything.
But why go to all that trouble? Why make us forget and give us phony memories? Wouldn't it be easier to just off us altogether?
Maybe they needed to use us to get to Victor. Maybe we were bait.
Or they told Victor to cooperate or they would kill us. Which means they can get to us anytime they want.
We can run, but we can't hide from the mysterious them.
Or the Cobra that Victor kept warning us about.
What about that little boy?
Who is that child I keep seeing in visions or flashes or whatever you want to call them.
Maybe the little boy is Victor's way of referring to Mr. Zorin.
Whoever he really is.
Well, he certainly doesn't work for the American Embassy now, does he?
Then who does he work with?
The mysterious them or the baffled us?
Baffled is right. It's like trying to put together a puzzle with half the pieces missing.
Not only the pieces that we do have don't make any sense.
There's one thing we got loud and clear. That we're in danger if we remember what happened to us.
Well, we've gotten this far and we've lived. So I say we see this through until we have all the answers.
At the risk of losing each other.
On Good Morning America, Marilyn Monroe's belongings go on the auction block. Jack Hanna shows some fancy felines tomorrow on Good Morning America. This doctor can fix any broken heart. David Gale is this week's Hot Shot, only at abc.com, part of the Go Network.